Okay, we are live.
Yay.
Katie, we're live.
Yay.
And it's Wednesday here at Memory Bound, and I always say a lot of other places too. Welcome everybody. I'm Kelly, and we're at Memory Bound in the middle of Iowa, and Katie's here.
Good morning.
Katie, we're going to be a good combination today.
We are.
For sure. Yes, take a deep breath. And
Yes,
what we're
good morning,
and we
everybody.
have a project from Peggy also.
We do.
So Katie
We have
Kellie
all
and Peggy.
sorts of things
So what
today, don't we?
what we're doing today is we're concentrating on using calendars in your scrapbooks, and we've got lots of good ideas for you. And we also have a pack of calendars that have the 24 dates on them. So if you wanted to do this, and we have blank calendars too, but we'll show you what we do with them. And first we want to show you the millions of items that have arrived since we saw you last.
Since we last met.
And let's go over to wherever before.
All
Let's
right,
go wherever.
All right.
We're going wherever, everybody.
Here, I'll.
So welcome, welcome.
Oh.
It's gone.
Okay.
There's Diane. Hi, Diane.
Kelly and I
Are we
supposed
doing
to be on
okay?
this.
I guess, yeah, I'm just heading back.
Oh, she's coming back. I thought you'd come around and tell us. All right. Well, I wanted to let you know that the 49 and Market Wherever is back in stock. And we had sold out of a couple things. And I think everything is back. And you are going to love it. And I wanted to show you, here's this. That's the popular paper.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And then
this one, actually, Kelly, I'm going to use one of Jack's graduation pictures. And then the die cut that says, "Oh, the places we will go."
Oh my gosh.
So I will show that.
Oh,
yeah.
bring that in. We want to see
And
it.
It's perfect, the colors and so forth. But this one is just, to me, so striking and such a fun cover.
It's such a good idea because I'm not
anything you
thinking
can print in
graduation with
there.
this. I'm going to show my favorite
yes,
paper, and it's this one right here.
Oh, Kelly,
That's my
I'm
favorite
using this
paper.
too,
Are you
for
using that one
graduation.
too?
Yep. Because he was out on a local lake area, so with the rocks and so forth, and he had a green shirt on.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Very
There's
perfect.
a lot of these that are amazing. I also think, let me scan down here. I think this one's amazing. And
yeah,
the cars.
those two have been big sellers.
Yeah.
And Katie, let's show
So
them the
much fun.
bag kit because
Okay.
that's back in stock, and that was an item that we sold out. Look
This
at all
is
this product
great.
over here, guys. We're trying to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, those little zipper bags have
And
been.
I need to.
Katie's getting her glasses
Yeah,
on.
so
Look
I
out.
can read on the tag. It says what there's in there. Then I'll show you also. So in this exclusive mini tote, you get the laser cut elements, and they're the mini ones, which is a new thing. So these mini laser cuts, which are a lot of fun to use. And then you also get the ephemera stackers.
That's the big ephemera right here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well, that's the ephemera bits, but I think that's it.
Ephemera stackers and acetate assortments. Do we have the acetate assortments in?
Right here.
Oh, there you go.
And it's $38.99,
Yes.
and it includes the bag.
And then it has a little 3x3 sheet of enamel dots, and they're brown, which matches all this perfect.
Good memory, Katie. I
And
did not
then-
remember they were brown.
The bag.
And you get the cute bag.
Isn't it cute? Wouldn't this be fun, like to travel and you can put some
That's exactly
things
what
in
I
it
was
and throw
thinking.
it.
It'd be great for traveling.
I love it.
For
and
sure.
It is $38.99. And we got a lot of them in this.
So the Wherever is back in stock,
Yep.
and this just looks so fabulous. I'm going to step back so everybody can kind of get a look at all of this.
Chris has put this little mini book together, or the album, the Wherever Album Workshop, and this will be in a couple weeks or towards the end of February. It is $63.99.
She's going to walk through it. It's not like
Yeah.
a class, but she's going to walk through it. But they also have the big album kit, big picture album kit.
Oh, here it is. Sorry.
From 49 and Market. So there's
This one.
2 album opportunities in this collection. And I love that because a lot of us take travel pictures.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the box
Isn't
is
the box
fun.
is just fabulous. And
But
that's
Katie, you're
also-
right. Travel and graduation, when you talk about the places you go,
Yep.
that is a great combination. And I would never have thought of that if you didn't have a senior this year.
Yes.
So
2
yay,
seniors.
Katie.
I have 2 seniors.
All right, well, let's.
And then all the color vibe that go with it. So pretty. Whoever picked all this pretty color vibe out to go with
thank
it.
you, Katie.
And yeah, I like that. Good job, Kelly. And then just their choice of colors too in their color pack. So it's a wonderful, wonderful collection. Beautiful collection. And their rub-ons. I got these rub-ons. So on this paper,
Kim
Kelly.
showed those rub-ons.
Yeah. So just this I can put over here and then put his picture, and it
Oh.
looks like there's even more stuff behind
For,
it.
oh, yeah, that's cool.
So,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
I really like this. Oh, and then Jennifer also showed that she's done one of these page kits, and this one is the Wherever page kit. And you just put them together and put your pictures in there.
And it makes 4 pages. So Katie, how much is that one?
It is $24.99. That's only $6 a page.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
that's a
bad.
bargain.
That's not bad.
All right.
All right, so let's go from Wherever, and we're
Yeah.
going to show, I do want to remind everybody that the glue press is back in stock.
Yep. Most fabulous thing.
And it was a surprise to us also that it's back in stock. We weren't expecting it until April.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened. Maybe
Yay.
they flew some over or something, but it's back. And we do want to mention that cold weather is not friendly to the glue, the Nouveau Deluxe glue that's included. So if we are shipping, My Sweet Petunia will not be responsible for your glue, but I don't know. Hopefully the next week or so it's going to be very warm here.
And there is like a rubber band in there.
Oh, are you going to mention the rubber
We've had some
band?
questions about the rubber band. There's a rubber band in there, and it was just part of the packaging of it. It doesn't. You don't need to have it. You can use it to bind a mini book. You can use it to put something big that you want to hold together, your tax forms or
Maybe
files.
put it, headband.
Headband. Yeah. You don't
Mine
need
I threw.
it. You
I
don't
got.
need
I
to
took
keep
one
it.
home. I finally took home a glue press last
Oh,
night, and my
good.
rubber band is sitting on my desk in a pile of ribbon.
Mine is too, in a pile of ribbon. All
All
right. Do you want me
Karen
to
says
just,
she loves hers. Yeah.
start?
Well, let's show the stamp from Tim Holtz
Oh,
next to.
yes. Look at this. This came in yesterday. The Tim Holtz
Love Notes.
Love Notes. And it has 14 hearts. Wasn't that clever? It's $29.99.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
14 hearts.
14 hearts, and then the different sentiments on there. I can't read the sentiments, but maybe
Well,
you
it's got
can.
with all my heart, XOXOXO. By doing what you love, you inspire the hearts of others. Something tells me I'm going to love you forever. A list of reasons why I love you. Number 1, you are you. Friendship is another word for love. Love isn't something you find. Love is something that finds you. And Teresa's going to be doing projects with that tomorrow. Oh my gosh, tomorrow.
She took it home and she said, "I'm gonna go play with her hearts." But I really, really like this. I think hearts can be used year round and in any layouts. I use hearts and stars a lot because having boys, I don't use flowers. right.
I think that's good. Well, should we just do this table and then go, or do you want to go over here
Sure,
next?
we can do this table, yeah. Okay. Over here are some items that we got in from, I believe, Reminisce. No, Scrap Your Trip. Who's this from?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Okay, we're going to start with Valentine's Day since we just left Tim.
Oh my gosh. And Valentine's is 30% off.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't
Yes.
even, oh my
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh.
So you'll find it if you're shopping online, go to memorybound.com and then go to shopping and then go to the specials tab.
Yes.
And you'll see all the
30%
Valentine stuff. And you're the first ones to know about
Yeah.
it.
We all have to
haven't-
keep remembering it.
We haven't
through.
posted anything about it
Yes.
yet. So you, 201 viewers are the first ones to know about it.
Yay. So this is $12.49.
So
but
that
it'll
just
be
came in,
30%
and
off.
it came in yesterday, and
Yay.
it's 30% off.
And as graduation is coming closer, this is a pack that I have used in the past. It's the school ruler, and it's not priced yet, but it is available for purchase. And it has, is it preschool, kindergarten through being a senior. And I have used these before in my boys'
Well, it's
books.
okay. If some of you maybe have seniors and you're wanting to do an album of their school years, this is the way
Quick
to do it.
It is.
And either buy one pack, and then you just have to put. I'm going to zoom in on a page.
Yeah.
What a lot of people have done is put your student's school picture, maybe the class picture, the year, the name of their teacher, and you could do one page, or buy 2 packs. So you have, Katie, I think you're going to have to open that. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I wonder.
So
if
then
that-
you have like a title page, and then you have the back of the page has the grades all over the
Yeah.
back.
I love this pack.
And you have a 2-page layout, and you really don't have to do much.
So this would be your front, and then it actually has the words on the back then. that
And
say
then the
preschool.
rulers line up, so it goes right across your page for a 2-page layout.
So I know this one is going to say kindergarten, but we will give you a little look of what it could look
Oh,
like.
that sounds great. And it's
So
for
it'll be like
every
that.
grade. So if you want to do like a 2-page layout, just get 2 packs.
I put their picture on here, maybe a little bit of information, and then just the fun pictures you get from school. And that was it. Simple, simple,
Yeah,
simple.
so if you're in a bind, and
or even if you're not.
or if you're not in a bind, or maybe, Katie,
Yes.
you have a student that's going to be in kindergarten or starting
yeah.
school. You
Or
could have
if
your
they're in
album all.
preschool, yes.
You could have your album all set up and ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
So I love those packs, and they have them for
Yes.
birthday also, and that is on order.
We got these from Scrapbook Customs. These are great little stickers because they're $1.99. These would be perfect for calendar things, which we're going to talk about today.
They would be.
Yep. I really like these, and I'm going to show you how I use some of them. $1.99. You just pick up the ones that you need and just have them on hand. This is a new, not a new, but a restocked Iowa stamp for $2.49.
That's a fun sticker too. And
Yeah.
Katie, there was a comment about you doing a demo with the school ruler.
Oh,
Do you think you did a demo? I mean, I know you
did
showed samples.
I use samples, and if you go to graduation, or maybe Janet can find it, I showed you how to use these, and then I think the back, the one with the words on it, I actually made into pockets.
Okay, I was thinking
Something such
pocket
as
when you
that.
showed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, some papers we got in. This one is for father.
And you're going to find these in our themes.
But remember, I always say check the B-side out, because check that B-side
Yeah,
out.
that's a good plaid.
It's a
Reminds
good
me of a
plaid.
dad shirt.
Yes, so much. Yes.
Or Leave It to Beaver shirt.
Yep. All right, and then this is a celebration of life. A life well lived is on the back.
And again, that makes a nice 2-page
Yeah.
layout, or just use 1 page, or if you're having a memorial or celebration of life for
Yeah,
somebody.
It's just really pretty.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Katie, we had a question
Yeah.
about the Tim Holtz new Love
Love
note
stamp?
stamp.
Do you want me to grab it?
You can grab it. It is
Okay.
not on sale. It is excluded from the Valentine's sale.
But other
So
Valentine's
it's
stuff is
$29.99.
30% off.
Yeah, the rest of our Valentine's is 30% off, and that is excluded.
All right, we're going to jump over here to the Iowa State Fair, because that's just around the corner.
Yes, it'll be here before you know it.
Or maybe you've gone before.
Now, okay, and I want
Yeah.
to make a comment. Maybe
Okay.
you're Minnesota, you're not Iowa. You could always put something over the word Iowa, a picture, or maybe type up Minnesota, or put
Or you
the
could
state
put
shape.
a whole strip over
Or a whole
it.
strip.
Yeah, you can change it up. And then 4-H paper. It's been popular lately.
We have a lot of 4-H, Girl Scouts, and Boy Scouts, so that's a great theme.
And then maybe instead of going to the Iowa State Fair, you might go to your cabin.
That's right, we might.
So this is cabin paper, or maybe you are out in the woods,
Maybe you're chopping down some trees,
or walking on some rocks, or wading in.
wading in some water.
Yeah, this is good. It has the
Good outdoorsy paper.
yeah, barn paper, or like the barn wood look.
Anything with water like this is very popular.
It's fun.
We must take a lot of pictures with
Of
water.
All right, let's jump to football. This is great, flag football. If your kiddos are in flag football, so instead of just football, this is fun to have.
I
Flag
don't know that
football.
we have anything else for flag football, but
I think we might
do
have
love
one more,
this.
but
It's
this
got
is a
the
new
little,
one.
it's got the little flags
Yeah.
there. It's really cute, hanging
Or
on
if
football.
adults play flag football, anything with flag football. All right, this one is archery. The next one is wrestling, and wrestling season is kind of peaking here pretty soon.
We just had the girls' state wrestling tournament last
Yeah.
weekend.
And running, soulmates. And every day is a good day to run.
For some people.
Yeah, for some people. And then this would be good for the weekend, Super Bowl.
Oh,
or
I
just
know. That is
football.
the football stadium.
Yeah.
And
And
that
you
would
could
be
get
good.
2 sheets, because then it would be the bowl of it.
Oh, yes. So
Yeah,
it makes
would
a
come
2-page
together.
layout if you get 2.
Or if you
front
go
and back.
to a game or Friday Night Lights or anything such as that. Okay. We're going to jump to music, because we'll think of, I'm going to try to do like,
Are you going to like transition to
I'm
everything,
going to
Katie?
try, yeah. So at the Super Bowl, Usher is playing at halftime, and I heard Taylor Swift might be there.
Oh, yes.
So this will be good music paper. And it's just really, if you need a little larger, but I like the smaller. And then speaking of music, we have Rockstar in. So going to concerts, and this is the sticker sheet.
I just love this. I love
I
the
really do
colors
too,
and
and I
everything
buy-
with it.
I buy this. Jason's kind of a bit likes to go to lots of concerts, and the boys do too. So this says Rockstar front and back. And then it does have the cut aparts, But then it also has the music, the smaller print, which I do like.
There's just music notes. A lot of people like music note paper.
Or maybe you have someone that plays the guitar. Maybe you have someone that's, excuse me, in a band. Here's some more cut aparts. These, I believe, are 3x3. This is fun. And then this one is live in concert.
That kind of reminds me, Katie, I'm very sorry to hear about Toby Keith.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a musician that we happened to see in concert. And it was a really fun concert.
Now this one is a little bit heavier and a little bit shinier. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see that.
But this is, it's the same one.
So it's got the music on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can kind of see it a little bit better than on the back there. So, all right. So
what's next, Katie?
What's next? Well, if you're not playing in a band, you might be playing Legos.
You must have planned all this out. You're
did not.
doing a great job.
And we have all sorts of Lego paper.
We do.
This is the yellow.
And stickers.
And the
Gray.
gray, yes. Or maybe you're playing in the sand.
And that's called sandpaper.
Or playing in the garden.
Wouldn't two of those together be really neat?
Yeah, this is really pretty paper. And on the back is a fun plaid.
Yeah, you always need that plaid. Another good outdoorsy.
And this is a plaid also.
It is
I'm
a
not sure
plaid.
what this is
You
called.
really
Outdoor
planned well,
Adventure.
Katie.
This is just coming together. And then I don't have anything playing in the dirt. I thought it was leather. So
Okay.
it's playing in the dirt.
You know, you're right. It looks like leather or dirt.
Yeah, it could pass for either.
It could do either.
Okay, and then we're going to head down to some graduation papers.
Now,
Class of
these are not
2024.
online. So
Okay.
if you would like this, you just need to call us. And I think we have 5 colors maybe in this one.
And when I did Sam's senior book and senior board, I used a lot of this. Because it's just really, it's a good filler, the gray, maroon and gold, the black, and then the purple too.
And you could cut it in strips. You can use it
Oh, yeah.
whole. It's a great background. Lots
many.
of good things for it.
These are journaling cards in black and white, and it's nice when they're in black and white because then you can add whatever color.
Yeah, you can
add the
mat
yellow,
them
the
or-
purple.
And those don't have to be for graduation. They could be for
No.
anything.
And then this is just graduation, which is very nice. 'Cause
And
then you
this
can add
one,
whatever
this
you
one's
want.
online. It's the 2024s that are not online. But this one, like Katie mentioned, when you're using gray or black and white, when you pop, like grab that yellow down there, Katie. If you would mat your pictures in yellow, look how it's going to pop off
Yeah.
of that gray. It's going to be really wonderful.
I think with Sam's I used mostly these, the grays, and then had the maroon and gold on top. It works out really well.
They're nice. We've got more coming too.
All right, now these are Kellie's little...
Oh, I can't wait for this. I'm so excited.
Kellie has gone all out for us again. All right, well, I'm just going to start with this little guy. If you have not picked up one, this is our little emblem, and it's $4.99, and maybe you want to pick up one to put in your Crafting More in 2024.
Perfect.
Or buy some paper. Excuse me,
Yeah,
that's
we
pretty
have a
anticlimactic.
Crafting More in 2024 paper. And there is a section online for memory, on the shopping page for memory bound exclusives. And within there, there's a Crafting More in 2024 tab, and you'll find all of this in there. So we were very excited. I wish we would have had it a little sooner, but oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
That's so much fun. These will
I
be good
love
for
this.
crops, or maybe you're tracking. You can put your tracker right on here. Or if when you're crafting, maybe craft projects that you've done or are working on, or maybe just pictures of you crafting.
And I love these because you can use just one side or you can use both sides. I'm really happy with that one,
This
Katie.
is great. All right, this one says Crafting More in 2024, and it's more of a kind of a vintage, do I want to say? I always want to call it rougher.
It's kind of distressed a little
Distressed,
bit.
thank
It's
you.
called Overcast.
Okay. Or maybe you want to
So
have a
we've got the green and the
non-distressed.
blue, and then we have the teal and the red, which
Yeah.
kind of goes with, it's more of our logo colors.
It's surprising how teal and red our colors are.
They are.
Yeah.
I know, and you find them everywhere. I love it.
Those are fun. I think these are going to be a big hit. And this one is my favorite, Kelly.
That's
Look
really
at that.
fun too. I've reordered all of this. So
Crafting More in 2024. These
I
are going
think
to be a
people
big
like
hit.
this, so that's great.
Yeah, let us know. Do you like them?
Katie,
You
I
can
think what we
easily bring
should,
them.
I think we're at the point where we should grab,
Yep.
we
What
should
would you
let
like me to
everybody
grab?
know about the shirts.
The shirts?
So we do
All
have, our new
right.
shirts are available. Maybe grab one of those logo-y things. It's not exactly like that, but our new shirts are similar to this, not exactly, but if you go to our, Janet can post a link to it. And just to explain about our shirts one more time, we don't stock them here at Memory Bound, but we have a shirt printing company here in Ankeny. So you can order them online and they will bring them to Memory Bound and we can hold them here for you. Katie, you are doing a fabulous job. And you can choose, when you go out there, we still have our existing shirts. And darn, I didn't wear one today.
Oh, I don't
had
either.
one on
I had one
yesterday.
I think
So we
did.
now have 3 designs of our shirts, and we have crew neck, short sleeve, V-neck, short sleeve, long sleeve crew neck, and sweatshirts. And you can, when you go out there, you can click on the style of shirt you want, and then you can go in and see all the different colors and things. Mm-hmm. And if you order them from the shirt printer, and then you can select to have them brought to Memory Bound at no charge.
Yes.
And if you have a package going out, if we ship to you, we'll just drop it in your box.
White is an option this time.
Katie ordered white, right?
I did, yes, I did order a white one. What category is it under?
Where they find the shirt under.
They'll find it under Memory Bound T-shirts.
It's on our homepage.
Yeah.
The shirts are on our homepage. So when you go to memorybound.com, you'll see a box that says Memory Bound T-shirts. And there's a whole bunch of explanations, and go to the bottom.
Yeah, it shows the old ones, but scroll to the bottom and it has a red bar that says click here to shop. You click there and then the new ones and the old ones. The new ones are first on the
And
screen.
I ordered mine about a week ago, so as
Did you?
soon as
Yeah.
it gets here, I'll
we'll all be
model
wearing
it.
them. Yeah, we will all be wearing them, and we'll let you know more about sizes. I think
Colors.
Size-wise, I always get large just because
I get a large.
I like to dry mine.
Oh, I don't dry
So,
anything.
Yeah, I dry
Okay.
because, accidents happen.
And Janet just posted a link. Okay, we have a few more things
Here,
to show,
do you
don't
want
we?
to switch, or do you want me to keep
sure.
going?
We can switch.
Here, we'll switch.
Um,
They've seen me enough today.
Okay, you know that scorched timber. Oh, let me go get a scorched timber.
and she's
so we have
gone.
a visual. Sorry, Katie.
All right, I will
And I'm
share
slow.
that Penny has this absolutely adorable So Much Fun bundle. Excuse me. It makes 6 12 by 12 layouts. And it is absolutely fabulous. And I believe she's going to be showing it next week. And these are amazing.
And
You
in the
can just
bundle, you
drop your
get
pictures.
you get the
Yeah.
you get a petite print pack, a whole pack of petite prints that coordinate with So Much Fun. You get the odds and ends. You get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 So Much Fun, 5 sheets of cardstock. This petite print
beautiful.
purple here.
And even if
And-
you're done with
and
your snow
pictures.
pictures this year, get it for next year. It's always
It's
nice
really
to have
cute.
it.
I can't
It's
wait for you guys.
adorable.
And Penny's going to talk about doing the 3 by 3
I love
layout.
it.
So
I'm going to come in to
Come
see
on
those
in.
3x3s. Those are so much fun. that was the fakest
I like it. No, I went.
Okay.
Okay. I also wanted to let people know that our sticker labels, because we now have scorched timber, so we have updated label sheets, and these are
Excellent.
$2.99. Now you have to cut these because Tim has so many colors, 73 with picket fence, that there's not a sticker sheet that has stickers that size like there used to be. So you just have to cut them and peel them off. They're on a sticker paper. You can download this yourself from from Ranger if you want to. It's just a convenience from Memory Bound for $2.99. And then the reason we did that, it's just like a movie, isn't it, Katie, where you're going cinemaramic or whatever. We reprinted them because of scorched timber, and we've got all the scorched timber, distress ink, look at, I can't even hold it, the oxide, and the watercolor pencil. And we're probably going to be seeing Teresa using this tomorrow, I would guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you want the label paper with the printed things, they are printed on laser, so they're waterproof. That's another good thing about getting them from Memory Bound. Oh my gosh, Katie, what about this little bunny? This little hippity hop.
Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop.
My daughter, I'm going to ask how many of you, and I shouldn't because I'm going to regret saying this, but anybody remember little bunny Foo-Foo?
Hopping through the forest?
Yeah.
Picking up the...
Penny, do you know the words?
What's he picking
All right,
up
here, come. We can't hear you. Come on up.
And it would vary depending on what page of the book you're on.
Oh,
Oh,
so
I didn't know it was a
something that he
book.
would pick
Little
up?
bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest.
Picking up the
Da,
da
da, 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 da.
And down came the good fairy, and he said,
Penny knows so
Little
much.
bunny foo foo.
I just remember Little Bunny.
Hit up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
That's it.
I know somebody put it up there.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. So we're not alone. Okay.
But
That
then
was.
you turn the page to the wiggly worms, and you got to sing about the wiggly
Oh.
worms.
Oh, I didn't
that's a
even
good
know there
one.
was a book, Penny. I just remember our daughters singing it. Well, if you're not hopping, Katie, maybe you're running. So we got in a lot
Running
of
over the field
we
mice.
got in quite a
Yes.
few different die cuts. And this is the Ankeny Christian 12 by 12 layover. We have this for all the local schools. So if you're local, give us a call or come on in and we'll show you what we have. And then we
I think
also
I put those in somewhat of an order, Kelly, for you.
oh well, wonderful.
Yeah,
Katie
you're
got it all cleaned up for us. There's our Mother's Sun Dance.
And we have those, lots
Everything.
and lots of those in black and white.
What's
all
that
the
one, Katie?
things.
Father of the Groom?
Sorry, Karen, she's going to have that song in her head all there.
Ah, I love doing that to people.
Yeah.
And then my first bath, we have it in pink, blue, and we have my first everything in pink and blue because a lot of us are doing baby books.
Quick question.
Yes, Katie?
Are we going to be able to make the inserts for the Simple Stories cards downloadable?
As of right now, they're not downloadable.
Okay, there we go.
Here's Arizona. I just saw that one was out of stock. I just found that. Here's another Arizona for our Arizonans or our people visiting or Niagara Falls. I'm just going to buzz through these quickly.
Yeah.
All of these die cuts, they're wonderful for your projects, and they're all in our themes. So guess where you're going to find football? In football.
Jan, there's only one size of bunny.
Yes, there's one size of bunny, and I don't know, we
There's
don't
only
have a
one
price
bunny
on it
foo-foo.
yet. Diane and I were talking about doing something really cute with it, though. There's a big basketball.
Ooh, March Madness coming.
It is coming. Oh, Katie, are we going to talk about that today,
I
too?
don't know, not yet. We should not.
Cross
But it's so
country?
exciting.
We're gonna
We
have
a
something
big
here.
March Madness thing going. You guys are going to love it. We're doing our own brackets.
We are. We're doing brackets in March.
Yep.
We're not talking about it yet, but we're
No,
going to tell
I
you we're
know.
doing brackets.
We just keep showing
And
the
it's
same
very,
things.
people are going to be very, it's very interactive.
Yes.
And then we have show choir. And we have lots and lots of music, band, dance, performance. We have a whole category for that. And Katie, don't laugh, but I've started to order in Iowa State Fair, as
no,
you
that's a
noticed
good
from the
thing.
paper,
That's a good thing.
because
It's right
I want to
around
get
the corner.
ready
Oh,
for
I
it
love this one. That's one of my favorites. 'Cause
with the
it's-
barn.
Yeah,
It's really
and it's
cute.
small. It's like almost 3x4, so it fits in nicely into the page.
We've got our
protectors.
Dalmatian.
Yep.
And I believe this is probably a black lab. And I like that they've got a little border of brown around it just to make it pop.
Yeah, and his little pink tongue.
Oh,
so
yes, that's
sweet.
cute. And then we have, speaking of dogs, my dog, my best friend. And Katie, can we talk about this?
Yeah.
So we also
Like
have
you
a
need to
coffee.
ask me.
We also have
We're having coffee
a
week.
coffee week. We have a
Yes.
bundle that will be available hopefully later today. That's
bundle
all
of
coffee
coffee
stuff.
stuff.
It is. We're
We're
brewing up
crafting.
some fun, aren't we,
We're
Katie?
grinding it that week.
Yeah, we're really grinding it and getting ready. Here's the wheelchair. I
have a
actually
lot
have
of-
one of these.
We
Not the wheelchair, but the die
die
cut.
cut. We have a lot of the hospital ones. The Future's Yours graduation. And this is always a fun one.
Did we save this one for last?
I couldn't find the
Somebody
category.
asked for a toilet several
They
years
did.
ago, and we're like,
It's like a good
okay.
seller.
It does sell. There's a lot of, toilet jokes and stuff like
There
that.
is. And I think there was a game that the gal was playing that.
With the toilet?
It
Or
was
maybe
some
a
sort of-
plunger? We had a
I'm not
plunger game
sure.
once.
Yeah, see, it fits.
Okay, and then Birthday Bash is
Gosh, I
just
love
an
this.
amazing collection. We'll have Janet link it. It's all back in stock. It sold out less than a week, I think it was, because I remember putting this out on a Friday night,
And it was gone.
maybe last Friday night. I don't know.
It would have, yeah.
Or maybe another night.
No, I
But here's
think
the
it's even
stickers.
this week.
It's perfect colors. Katie, you've talked about this, that it doesn't have to be
love it.
birthday.
No.
And everybody loves this paper right here.
Yeah, I'm going to come in close to that one. That, if you're a local person, is maroon and gold. So if you're on the south side of the Hawks, like we are, that would be perfect. But it's also Minnesota Gopher colors for Sam.
Katie lucked out. Both of her
I
boys are
did.
graduating,
They're
and they have the same
Both
school
maroon
colors.
and gold. Thank goodness.
Katie has 2 seniors. Nobody can
I
believe that you have a
do.
senior.
I have
And one
not
of them
just
is
one, but I have
college.
2. Yep, Sam from college and Jack from high school.
And here's a little pack of ephemera. And you know, I just love this.
I love
this
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's just,
the little vans. I'm going to come in close here. Happy birthday to you. Dude, it's time to partay. It's just fun.
and it's hard to find masculine
It
papers
is.
for
and
birthdays.
that is like a true masculine one.
It
And we're
is.
going to
It's
have
very
some people do
masculine.
some things with it. It's very manly.
It's manly, yes.
So we have the stamps and the dies then. It's
So you've
time to
got
party.
Stamp
Happy
and your die
birthday.
set. These are $15.99, and we did not have these before.
No.
I don't know why.
It happens.
Maybe they just didn't come in. Maybe they're late
Yeah, I love
bloomers.
it. I love
but they're
that.
here now. So birthday bash, check it out. It's really amazing. And
Yes.
everybody's. Oh, and we have the solids. Did I show the solids?
You
I
did,
can't
but that's
remember.
quite all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Katie,
Yes, this is one of my favorites.
this is called birthday.
Yeah.
I knew
Don't-
you would
don't
like
even
that.
start.
I knew you would like that, Katie.
And it is a collection pack, and I have made a birthday mini book for this.
and
that will include directions and pictures.
Whoa, Katie.
And you can make it, I know there's pink in there, but you can make it pink so it goes more if you want to do girls, but I made it more with the blue so it does do well for
it's
boys.
a fuchsia pink, so it's a happy.
is, yeah.
It's a happy party pink.
It's fun, yeah. So that's going to be coming up in a couple weeks.
And it's a mini collection, so it's only $10.99.
yeah, and you just need, it's a lot like the New Year's Eve
The
mini book that I
celebration.
did.
Yeah.
It
So we
was fun.
can't wait for that,
Yeah.
Katie. We always love what you make.
Oh, thank you, Kelly.
All right, so Impression Obsession, we got in some new stamps. Now, I'll hold it sideways. It's called Sending Hugs. And it's all about, you know, sometimes people just need to know that you're thinking about
Yeah.
them. And if you're not there, sending a card and sending hugs on it makes people feel good.
I heard you're supposed to have 8 hugs a day.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the red.
I am
I'm in
too.
the red. Okay.
I told Jack I have to hug him 8 times a day.
Oh, I
He
bet
was
he'd love
thrilled,
that.
Yeah.
I bet he was. So that one's $9.99, and then the next one we have is coffee mug sayings. And Katie, can you read those?
I love this. Okay, my
I found this.
birthstone is coffee bean. Coffee then conquer. Be strong. I whisper to my coffee. Sometimes I go hours without coffee, and that is called sleeping. A good day starts with a great attitude and a big cup of coffee. There's a lot of on here.
There's some
Spilling
really good
coffee,
ones.
the adult version of dropping an ice cream cone.
Isn't that
Coffee,
funny?
my hot friend I was telling you about.
Oh, I love that's my favorite
Oh my
right there.
gosh, coffee, the magic bean. May your coffee be strong and your Mondays short. How do I take my coffee? Seriously, very seriously. I must have coffee. I'm going to get that.
This
That's
is great.
Amazing.
This is $15.99, and this is going to be perfect for coffee
Oh,
week.
yeah, for
But
coffee
Katie,
week. I'm so
we
glad
need
you
to order
found that.
more of these later
Yeah, we do.
today. Okay, and then we've got crafting, and this one is called, I don't like Crafty Friends Sayings.
All right, want me to read these too?
Sure.
Crafting is better with friends. Sometimes you just have to art. Be
That's
so creative every single day. Follow your art. Sending you a crafty hug. Cut it out. Happy.
Oh, cut it out is a good
That
one.
is. Hello, crafty friends. Friends don't let friends craft alone. And craft like no one is watching. Those are fun.
That's really good.
I wish they had a mug saying, because you know how, or a coffee saying that says, I can't wait to go to bed so I can have coffee in the morning.
Oh, I think I've read that online
you?
somewhere. I mean, I
I
haven't
love
seen it in a
that.
product. This is $11.99 for this little coffee to go
Yes,
cup.
and I love this, and this is another thing I'm going to grab.
Katie, I made up that name, and that is really the name.
Is it really?
It is coffee to go.
Oh my gosh.
So we might have to cut
We
that
are
out for a coffee week.
so good
I
at
know.
naming stuff.
And this is jumbo pinked banners, sentiment banners. So I'll turn it over so you can see it. So these are nice and bigger, and then you can stamp in them or use them for embellishments or write your journaling in them. They're bigger than they look on the package. So I wanted to show that.
Lori has a good idea. Maybe we can get some like transplant for medical reason papers.
Transplant?
Transplant, like a
Oh.
heart transplant or a
Yeah,
kidney
we'll have to,
transplant.
we can look into that.
Yeah, we'll look into
We can
that.
probably have
I have
that
to say
design.
it out loud so then Kelly remembers.
Yes, if you say it 3 times.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you're
Transplant,
supposed to transplant? Okay. All right.
transplant.
We'll see what we can find out.
Okay.
And here's the eyelet primitive hearts.
This is so cute.
It's kind of like got in those good hearts from Pretty Pink Posh.
Yeah, and they're
I'm going to
restocked.
flip it over because it's also bigger than what you expect. It's $22.99.
Those are nice. And if you go to Impression Obsession, you can see some samples also.
And these are nice too. These
Aren't
borders
those
for your
little
cards or
trims?
your projects. This is $20.99 for 5 dies. Do you know what it's called, Katie? Trims. And here's primitive hearts.
This one I really like. I like kind of the folky, and it has some stitching in it too.
It's $8.49, and there it is.
Oh, aren't they sweet?
They're very cute.
Yeah.
And also we've got the bear. We got some new bears in, and this is Big Hugs Bear.
And you can fold his arms in, and he can hold these hearts.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, his
I'll
little
show you the
arms
die.
fold
So
in.
look at his face on there.
Oh,
Isn't it just
isn't
cute?
he just the sweetest?
So the arms don't
$19.99.
have to fold in, but they're separate,
Yeah.
so you can put them on and then just fold them around.
Yeah. They can
And
be
then
given a hug.
we got Winnie the Pooh back in stock. So we've got these two dies. We've shown these before.
We're just waiting for our Winnie the Pooh stuff that's going to come sometime in
Soon. It's
Soon,
shipping very
yeah.
soon is what I heard.
And we have a lot. Oh, Pooh stuff. Sorry, I ran into
Katie
something.
ran into the light. Okay, and then speaking of hearts, the Pretty Pink Posh shamrocks are in.
Oh, I love
Speaking of
these.
hearts.
Yeah, there you go. And
Those are
I bought those,
$22.99, and then these are $34.99.
and I bought those. You cut them out, and you can use them as borders. You can use them on a scrapbook page and have them go across the page. It's just or a circle. So many different options. Oh,
And
I
this
haven't
is
seen
sentiment
this.
strips. So I think we're seeing a
Ooh.
trend, everybody.
I'm
And
gonna
there's
hold on to these
thank
while you
you,
look for
Katie.
those other ones.
So I think we're seeing a trend, and we've got a
won't
sentiment strip from
focus.
somebody else
There we
also.
go.
And
Look at
those
all
are
those.
$26.49 for all of those from Pretty Pink Posh.
I love those, like their labels, and to tuck behind things, and for
I just want to look at them. They're
yeah.
scalloped, they're stitched, they're plain.
yeah, I love them.
So I believe that is kind of a trend, Katie. And
I
then
think
we've
so,
got
too.
these stamps that came in. And this is called Everyday Greetings. This is $15.99. And I
I love it when
love
it says
the
hi.
font.
Those are great.
And then here's Simple Sayings.
Be courageous, friend. Have courage. I believe in you. Your courage inspires me. Those are really good fonts.
And I like that they're combining fonts on a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's Thoughtful Greetings.
Oh, wow. I'll go kind of slow so you guys can read those. Sending happy thoughts. Hope you're feeling better soon. And I love the stars and the hearts stamps in there also that you can just add.
And if you go
I'm
to
huge with
shopping and stamps and then go to Pretty Pink Posh, you can see these up close and get a little bit better look at them. This is
Look at
encouraging,
those.
encouraging greetings.
Smiles across the miles. I love you to the moon and back. Aw.
These are just different from anything we've had. They've done a really nice job.
I have to laugh because they're talking about graduation because they remember when Sam went to college because that was during COVID.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
he was a COVID person.
he's a COVID
Poor
kid.
COVID kid. Poor
Yeah,
guy.
so they're like, oh my gosh, I remember when he went. I can't believe he's graduating, but yeah. Is that
well,
crazy?
he's very smart too.
Oh,
He's very
Kelly.
smart, so he's advanced.
Hey, should I show talk about that real
Yes,
quick?
yeah. Let me
Okay.
take this.
All right, we're gonna
Your
switch.
tub is somewhere. I don't know where you.
I will be fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this.
So Katie's going to be back on Tuesday for one of our craft along card making days,
yeah,
and she's
the
going to tell
one
us all about it.
I am doing is called True Colors. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, these are kind of fun. I was probably about a 7 out of a 10. But I will say, what really put me over the edge is Janet's inserts. So I would strongly get them because, like this one says, you are super rad. I'm like, oh yeah. And it says, because awesome and cool just aren't enough. She does.
Kudos, Janet.
Yeah.
Huge kudos.
I think these have just made it. I appreciate you more than words can say. Friend, I've always got your back. Today we celebrate you. Just being you is enough. You are a gift. The world needs more of you.
And
So
here's
she
Katie.
made
Here's
them,
your
yeah.
card. Here's what the cards. They look
made
so
them very
good when you make them up.
Yeah.
So much better than on the package.
How fun is that? I mean, does that scream Janine? Good friends, cheaper than therapy. So she made him I think the inside's
That's her
just, here it
niche.
is. You are super rad because awesome and cool just aren't enough. I love that. Okay, anyways, on Tuesday, I'm just going to have you do a little bit of homework for me.
So if you're
If you would
crafting
be
along,
willing, yeah,
if
if
you're
you're gonna
crafting
craft
along, you can
along.
craft along live. It'll be our morning video. And then we're going to want to know how you guys like this, because this is new for us. I mean,
We're enjoying
we've
it.
done stuff.
But we're wondering if you guys would like to more, even like with the cards, if you want to craft along with card kits again. So what I'm going to have you do is you go ahead and open up your kit, pull out all the pieces, and I've already done that, and my pieces are already kind of organized here. Now the first one, they don't have, and Penny shared this yesterday, there's no front or first or second card. So we're going to start with the Find Joy in Today's card. That's going to be our number 1 card. And then we'll do these 4 and then the back 4. But just a quick little note on this Shine Bright, and we can kind of talk about this later as the time gets closer. But number 6 says a cream chipboard, just be you. It's actually not a chipboard piece, it's just a punch-out piece. No big deal.
Little
You'll find
error
it,
there.
yeah, but no big deal. But what I did was look at the first card, and I read through what I needed, and I punched all the pieces out, and then I put, you'll get your card bases, and your card bases look like this. Let's see here. Your card bases look like this, and they're already pre-scored for you. So you just need to fold them in half, and I don't have one, but I always like to put it up against a straight edge, so those, because if I do it in the air,
Nice. She's doing it in the air,
know.
Katie. That's amazing.
And so then I had my card base, I just sat it down, and then I put all the pieces as I was punching out. And what's nice is that they start with the background, so the big pieces, and then they work to the small pieces. So it just stacks real nicely. And then it does not come with envelopes, but you can purchase, we have some 8-packs of envelopes, or 8 tracks.
8 tracks or 8 packs?
8 packs, so 8 envelopes for $8 or $2.
$8. We want to sell a lot of envelopes.
So 8 envelopes for $2. Or
If
maybe
you don't,
have some
or
in your
just get
stash.
some bags.
Yeah.
If you don't have envelopes, you can
Yep,
use
and you
baggies,
can
or
see
you
I've
can
used
clip them together,
Yeah.
whatever works
I'll
best.
put them in baggies. But then I put all the pieces needed, and this will be card 1. And
So
everything
basically
is in
sort
there.
your pieces by card.
And I went through and did all the cards, and I have them in order then. And I'm afraid some of those little pieces are going to come down. And if you lose a piece, it's no big deal.
They probably have extras.
They do. And speaking of extras, when you are done, you will have all these extra pieces.
Oh my gosh.
What I like you to do is go ahead and punch them out. These are all the chipboard pieces I had extra, and then these were all just the regular punch-out pieces. What did I say? Paper pieces. And on either, I put the paper ones in one and the chipboard in one, because we will be going and using some of these. We're going to be doing some adding and some switching. But you don't have to worry about that, because I'll walk you completely through it. But just have them separate, because I say an extra chipboard piece. Maybe that day you want to dump them on a plate, so you have your chipboard pieces and your extras. But we're going to go back and use a few of those.
And we've been asked a question
Uh-huh.
about the sentiment sheets, if they're foilable. And I don't really know. They are printed on a laser printer. They're not inkjet. They are printed on a laser. And
If they're what?
foilable, if you can
Oh, yeah, I
do
don't
foiling
know.
with them. So
$4.99
you
for
can
those.
try it, and I don't know if a regular laser printer works, but if it does, then I would say these would work, because they are printed with laser. And then, okay, do you have more for your kit?
One thing, do not put the cards ahead of time together. Most of my cards we're going to be trimming down, so you have a white mat or border.
Katie's doing something a little different.
Yeah, so don't trim them down. And then I know Penny had mentioned this, that when you punch the stuff out, I don't know if you can see, but sometimes they have those little nubbins on them where you punch them out, and those do drive me crazy. Teresa's like, oh, those don't bother me at all. So if you, before time or ahead of time, file those down or trim them off if they bother you. We won't have time during class to take time to trim or file. But just ahead of time, go ahead and you can see where I have filed down those little nubbins.
Sometimes you could just take your fingernail on them too. and
Exactly.
That does the same thing.
Another thing is, Teresa and I are sharing this pack, and we are going to be using the enamel dots and some ribbon, and it's $5.29. And I use part of it, and then Teresa's also using it. So it's 2 for 1.
So,
Whoops.
when she's talking about Teresa, let me tear this place apart, Katie. She's talking about the Fresh Air card kit that Teresa is doing the following Tuesday. So if you're doing both or not, maybe you want to get the little ribbon pack, and you can see where Teresa has put some little bows on hers, and Katie's got it on a tag. All right, Katie's got some too.
Not very much. I did not use that much ribbon. But also a Posca pen. We're using a lot of Posca pen. You don't see it, it doesn't pop out, but it's there when you start to look. So I'm going to use a Posca pen, and you can use a bold one or you can use the skinnier one. I prefer the skinnier one. This one we have it all the way around. So I'll be showing you how to do the
show us where to
Posca
put
pen.
Posca pen.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I like that.
And if you need to file your nubbins,
There's a small file that we.
yeah,
think
it must have
Penny
been
showed.
sold.
It must
Yeah,
be-
there's
we
a
still
big
have
one.
more.
Yeah.
We have more. It's not,
There's a big one and a little one. The little one might be more preferable. So,
especially for little pieces. I think the little.
yes. So
Well, and
again,
we can get that, and we can get that and show it too.
yeah. So if you would just be willing to punch out your pieces, put them together in the card kit. If you have taken part in Merry Makers or taken a card class from Janet, it's not anything new by any means. That
gonna
to
be
put 'em
really fun.
together.
It's
So
gonna be
yeah, I'm
really fun.
excited. I think it will be a fun time.
And it's every Tuesday in February. So
Yes.
Katie's got True Colors
Yeah.
Tuesday, and then Teresa will be doing Fresh Air the following Tuesday, and then Chris is coming in at the last Tuesday with the Remember Kit.
pretty.
Yeah. Oh, and her cards are here too.
Yeah.
So
and her little tiny ribbon.
and she's got a little ribbon. If you want to add the
Yeah.
ribbon, she does have a little ribbon
All
pack.
those little packs.
It's really cute, and it's $3.99 for her ribbon. So Katie, we
That's
have
so
one
fun.
question
Yeah.
before we go to.
To our demo.
We need to go up to the shamrock dies because we showed this one from
Okay, they
Pretty
have
Pink
more?
Posh, and yeah, we should have a couple more. So there's
Okay.
the one we showed, and then I think we have a couple more that we can show you.
Should we show our?
They also Shannon said you could use the Tim Holtz sanding discs also.
Oh, you can. Anything to
Or
sand.
sand it if you
that
want
you
to.
prefer. Your preferable sanding. I
Oh,
love.
maybe we don't
absolutely
have
love
any more
this.
dies. They must be sold out.
The IO ones are sold out. They are
Are
one.
they on order?
Yep, they are definitely on order.
All right,
because
so-
I ordered them.
So I thought
Because
you
that's
did.
the only route.
So we're
Look at that.
sorry that the other little dies that we had, the fancy shamrock,
Let me
and I
grab
think it was
these
just
for a
called
second.
shamrock.
These are so
They
fun.
are out of stock, but they should be here really soon. Okay, so
All right,
we do
I'm
have
just
a
grabbing a
great
few
St.
samples.
Patrick's.
Yeah, we do.
Katie's
I'm
shopping,
shopping, but that's okay.
picking up things.
There's our Winnie the Pooh stuff. All right. So we're gonna do calendars. Kelly, should we have you start?
Sure, I'd love
take
to.
a drink real quick.
So with all of this Crafting More in 2024, we came up with a pack of calendar sheets that have all the dates on them.
I do not know where the camera is. I apologize. I put my glasses down.
Katie put her
foolishly,
glasses
and
down.
then I had to grab them again.
So there
All
are
right.
a lot of blank calendars that are available, Katie, and I just want to show these before we start.
Ooh, nail clippers will work on the nubbins.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So you can get like a lot of DIY calendars. We have 8.5 by 11 and we have 12 by 12, and you can make those up if you want. We're talking about kind of, I don't know, has it just in time kind of scrapbooking a little bit, or
Or
right
looking
after it
back.
happens,
Yeah, looking back.
looking back.
Yeah. Last month.
The other thing, I don't know
review.
if you knew we had these, Katie, but we have a pack like this that's all blank, so there's no
Oh,
dates
I did
from Photoplay. It's $11.99. It has each month. You just have to write in the dates and the year and that. So I found that today,
I like
this
that.
morning. And then we also have blank pages that don't have a month on them, but they have your calendar base. And these are $1.79. So keep all of these in mind when we show you what we're doing.
Those would be good for school calendars.
You know what? I think they would be good for like senior year school, maybe baby's first year,
Yep.
the blanks. If you had a baby that was born in January, what we have is going to be perfect today to show
Yes.
you. This is another item.
This is
If you
pretty
are doing
popular.
the blank calendars, these were out of stock and they've
For
been
quite a
out
while, yeah.
forever. But I'm going to flip it over because
Okay.
look it's got your months and then it's got all your dates. So you can fill in your calendar.
Mm-hmm.
So you could take one of those blanks and you could get a sheet of stickers and fill it all in.
Do we have 8x8 calendars?
We do not have 8x8. We do have, well, yes, we do have 8x8. No, we don't have 8x8 calendars.
Oh my!
This is $4.99.
We don't sell gift cards either.
No, we don't. That's a long
That's
running
a
joke,
long
everybody.
story.
Okay, so I'll show you what I did with the calendar pages, and we're talking about the calendars that have all the 2024 dates and months on them, so you don't have to write anything in or stamp it, because you could stamp your blank ones too. But they have January through December.
And Kelly created these.
I did, and it's
That's not an easy
$19.99.
job.
It's printed on white basil cardstock, so they're pretty heavy. And Katie and I are going to show you what we've done with them today.
Before we start that, would you be willing to show the 8x8 one again?
I would love to.
Please, thank you. So it does not have, obviously, the, looks like it's only the days on it, not the months.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And
So
when
that way you
flip
could start
open,
it. You could start it anywhere. So
Yeah.
if you were doing like a senior year or maybe baby's first year or something,
Yeah.
you could just start where you wanted to. You know what else I think we should do before we start?
What's that?
This is going to really be a big interruption.
Okay.
I think we need to show what Peggy made.
Oh, I don't think it's a big interruption, but I think this is great.
So Peggy took a virtual class with Simple Stories for us, and she made a layout for each month. And this uses the Noteworthy collection, which should be arriving today.
Cross our fingers.
So it's
cross our
called
fingers.
Noteworthy.
Look at that.
And I think she used maybe some enamel dots and some ephemera and things. But we wanted to show you this because, like, here's January. And look at, if you wanted to do a 2-page layout, you could easily throw in one of our calendar pages that we're showing you today.
That's amazing. I mean, that's
Isn't that
really
fun?
like stunning.
So let's flip through these, Katie,
Okay, yeah.
so everybody can see these.
All right. So this is February.
Oh, and it
so
uses
you
the
can
chipboard.
build it ahead of time and then just add your pictures.
You could make an entire album for your year.
March.
And this
My
is one of the
gosh.
chipboard frames, the little
And they're
typewriter.
kind of, I think, oh yeah, I was thinking that they're bigger, but maybe they're not. Look at that. So simple and already done for you. Well, not
And-
done for you, you have to do it. But
Yes.
it's all planned out
But if
for
you do it, then it's ready for your
Yeah.
year.
do this
which
at
I
a
love
crop
that.
or something. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I have people on all sides of me looking. Every day. What month was that?
That was May. Yeah. That was May, and then we've got June, which is my birthday month,
Oh, that's
and
fun.
Doug's birthday month,
Is
and
it
our
really?
son's birthday
Oh
month.
my gosh.
And then our daughter was the orphan.
Oh god.
Her birthday's in November, and she felt it really bothered her that her birthday wasn't in the
Really?
same month. But look at this little
That
composition
I love
book that
in July.
opens up.
And Mary said this would be an excellent gift to give to someone.
Oh, it would.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all done.
In August.
So this uses the Noteworthy collection pack. It's got some color vibe, and we can post pictures
Look
of
at
these.
these
I know.
glasses.
That's the
I
chipboard frame.
love them. Can I say that?
And those
I
are-
forget that my talking place is very close to my microphone.
And those are on order also, and I'm pretty sure they're going to arrive today or tomorrow. There's another chipboard
Well, that'd be
frame.
great for if you were scrapbooking, through the year, like even it
Or
could be your title
you
page.
could go back
Ugh.
too.
I don't have my words today.
There's
Kelly.
November. It's hard to get words, Katie. There's a lot of, okay, look at this Rolodex
Look at
chipboard
that.
frame. I have to tell you, Katie, I love the chipboard frames in this.
I love this.
So those are made
Oh
by
my
Noteworthy
gosh.
with the Noteworthy collection from Simple Stories.
Love
and
it.
we wanted to show it because it is a monthly thing, a monthly project. And we do think you could use just this and put another piece of pink, maybe that's flamingo, I'm not sure of the color vibe. Or you could put a calendar page on the other side.
Those are amazing.
So, okay. Well, I'll show you what I did. Katie and I both took the same calendar page, and I'll show you what I did. I'll show you my first one. I did 2 different projects.
Okay.
So this one I just like doodled on, kind of. I just
I
wrote
love that.
stuff. I added some little pictures, some things that happened. I used my Tombow dual tip markers for some of the little colors that are on here. But I said I was going to stencil more last year, and I didn't do it. So I've kicked off stenciling more in 2024 because I stenciled around the edges.
More.
It's
And I
everything
have not
more.
seen that stencil before when you used it, and it's so.
It's called Spellbound. It was
I
from
love it.
Halloween, but you can see it doesn't have to be Halloween.
Cheryl, that's not. Peggy's is not a kit.
No, it's not a kit. So I just, things that happen, like we went out to dinner and we had the big deep freeze
Yeah.
here
Sorry.
in Iowa.
Sorry, folks. Iowa's closed, which it basically was. And I like to celebrate. Says my ankle is almost healed, and then they went out for a
Yes, we went out to
siesta
celebrate.
dinner to celebrate that.
So that's one way.
Love
And you could
it.
just put one of these in for every month. Oh,
Yeah.
Katie, I forgot something. We need to ring the bell.
Okay.
The thing I wanted to show everybody before we started.
Oh,
But, okay.
should we reverse?
My inspiration. Well, we
Oh,
can't
okay.
reverse, so let's go to the next
Okay.
layout, and then I'll explain it all. Okay, then for the next one there's this paper.
Do you want to hold them up or do you want me to sit up?
I don't know, what do you want me to do?
I can do this.
You want me to put it on whatever's easiest for
There
you?
you go. We'll do it that way.
Okay,
That way we both
there
can
is
see
a
it.
paper that I found from our distributor, and I fell in love with it, and it's
Yes,
this Heidi
and she
swap.
did.
I did. I've got 3 packs of
I
it that I've
know,
been
I
hoarding.
know she-
This has been in the office, everybody, and
has.
I've been hoarding it because look, you can do so much with it. And I decided to color block January with this paper and
Yep.
put something different in each color.
And it's funny, you'd be going and you would talk to her and she would look for something and she'd go, "Don't you love this paper?"
I know, and look at how
It
you
is-
can
it is
do
great.
2-page layouts.
Yeah.
And it's called Carefree. Oh, it's called New Day,
New
which
Day.
is also perfect for a calendar.
It's great paper.
So what I decided to do was use this, and then I have different things that happen. Like my ankle, as many of you know, has been a big part of my life for the last 5 months.
Oh gosh.
I'm almost to my 5-month anniversary.
Oh, is that
and-
your ramp that Doug made for you?
Yeah, we had
Oh
a
my
ramp in our garage,
gosh.
and the ramp came down in January.
Oh,
So that
congratulations.
was a
That's
big deal at
huge.
our house.
That is.
And then we had a lot of grandkid moments.
Oh,
So I've
gosh.
got our grandkids here, and I've got to put my
They are
title.
so stinky. Look at this picture.
They spent the night. We had a
Oh.
sleepover, and that was the 2 of them on the couch watching TV late at night.
They're so cute.
And then there's been a lot going on with the Packers, and Doug got me my very first Packers jersey
Oh, really?
this year, and it
Do
says
you-
it's love.
Oh.
It's the quarterback's name on the back, so it's love, which is
Oh
perfect
my
from Doug.
gosh, isn't that neat?
And we had a little get together that night when they lost their last game. So I've got that, and we'll journal about
love
that.
it.
And then the weather was big news here in Iowa in January.
Look
and
at you two are so
we
stinking
even
cute.
closed Memory Bound, you guys.
Yeah,
2
and that
days.
does not happen.
I know, 2 days in like the same week.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take screenshots. Like this is a screenshot from my phone, just about the temperature that day. And then, and I don't wear hats or hoods, but I do have a hood on there. And then there was also an article about the deep freeze.
It was so cold.
So that was
That
what
is
my plan is, to do
wonderful.
2-page layouts. So on my calendar, I've got the Crafting More in 2024. I was able to print that, and you guys can all print it because it's online available for a free download. And then the Snow Globe was a restaurant we went out to with some friends, and I'm going to get their names, and that happened on this the 12th right here. And then the whole part about Iowa and the deep freeze.
That. I love that.
I
It's
saw
so
that
true.
online. So it doesn't have to be all your own photos.
No.
And then this was
Excuse
the
me.
weekend where we had the sleepover with our 2-year-old and 4-year-old grandsons. So I just put a little picture there. And then I did some stamping with, let's see, where did that stamp go? This is the LDRS stamp, and it's really nice because it has little images. And that one's called Winter.
Got a glare, so I'm going to hold it up. This is a great stamp.
And it's nice, little stamps. I would just get all your little stamps out like that. And I haven't done
Yeah.
that, but I will for the next months. And I used it around here too, around some of our pictures with the snowflakes and Bundle Up and Burr. And Katie mentioned that there is one it's called With Affection. And I believe that one's 30% off with our Valentine's
Oh, it
sale,
would be, yeah.
which would be perfect for your February calendars.
They're tiny enough that they're great for calendars, to stamp in calendars to make for fillers.
So that was my January, and nobody
this.
came when we rang the bell, Katie. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I was going to just show you a little trick here. There's a album in the office. Would somebody mind getting it? It says Millennium Memories or something on it. It's a big album. Okay, so I was going to show how, because Katie, I don't know how did you pencil in all your stuff for the month?
Kind of, yeah. I was going to show that, yes.
Were you going to show how you did it?
No, you do.
Oh, okay.
Show how you do
Well, I
yours.
was just going to do something like, here I just write very light, dinner, exile, we went there, and here's our sleepover with the boys. And here was my big doctor appointment and dinner out. And so I just kind of pencil things in. This day my dad was at the ER. And so then when you go to write them in or type them or whatever you want to do, or to figure out where you want your pictures, because maybe you don't have anything going on here. Let me do it upside down. So maybe I don't have anything for the 5th and the 6th, so maybe I would put my photo right here, and then I would do my journaling. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Pat.
So maybe I would put my picture like right here. This just kind of helps you plan. And then maybe I'd put dinner at Exile with, you know, whoever. And then what you can do is when your ink is ready, get yourself, you guys, you need to have one of these erasers. I'm sure Katie has one, the white erasers, and they do not smear. And this is a little different. It has white on one end and it's got a sand eraser. And then you can just go in and erase your pencils and they never show. They just come right off.
And that's what's so nice because it doesn't smear.
It doesn't smear, it
Because
doesn't
I've
show.
done that before and it smears all
And
the way
that's what I
across.
did on there. So I kind of knew what I was doing.
Such a great idea.
So now we're going to go backwards, Katie.
Okay.
So there's my layouts for January. So I'm
Is
going
your
to show
dad
you.
okay? They're wondering.
Yes,
Yes.
You guys, we were at the ER. I feel so bad for those ER workers. We
Oh.
were there from 10 till 7:30 at night.
Oh.
And, but he's,
That's hard.
he's doing fine, and
Good.
they changed the medication, and I think that really helped.
Excellent.
All right, I'm going to show you my inspiration, and this is an album from 2000, and it might be glary. I can hold it up. But Creative Memories had these calendar pages, kind of like what we have.
It's pretty
The blanks.
blurry.
I can hold it up, and it won't be glary.
Here, let's see if I can work. I'm going to come in pretty close.
You
And
know,
then
like
I'm
we have
gonna-
these blanks also, or you could use the ones that we are showing you today, or you could put this here. So it was actually a kit, Katie, but I wanted to show,
Oh, there we go.
it's so fun to look back on your life and
Isn't
see what a normal life
April.
was. And my life was very different in the year 2000.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because we had kids at home and stuff.
Yep.
And so each month I had a calendar of just normal life and things, you know, like soccer practice and all that. And then on the other page I would just put pictures in from what I wrote on the calendar.
Oh my gosh, National Scrapbook Day. 100 coppers gathered to
Oh,
celebrate National
yes.
Scrapbooks Day. We stayed open.
This is
till
back when I was doing
11.
Creative Memories.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh, Kelly, what
it
a
is
treasure!
it
isn't
is a
Oh,
treasure.
look at
Now, you
that.
know,
Oh,
it's my handwriting
Kelly,
and
this
it's
is great.
but it's just so fun to look back at these times and remember
Look at
things that you
Corey at
wouldn't
Safety
remember.
Patrol. Oh my gosh.
Now,
look
I
at
don't think I
this.
could go backwards and do this like from 5 years ago because I don't know what went on every
Right.
single day. So that's why I think doing something with the calendar pages, I think you'll look back and you will really enjoy seeing your appointments and things like that. So,
Yeah.
but this was the inspiration. And
I love that.
And then if you have more pictures, maybe you had a trip, then you just add more pages till you get to your next calendar. And there's the June. And I don't need to show all of them to you, but there's just some different examples.
Look at that is so. And some months you have a lot going on, and other months you don't have as much going on.
If you don't have a lot, you just put photos
Your
over.
mom's birthday's in June too.
Yeah. Forgot about
Oh, I
that.
remember cutting pictures out like that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
So
had a surprise birthday for Dawn's 40. Oh, that's not
So
Dawn.
this is, Katie, this is like 23 years old.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
gosh, I
But
just
how
realized-
fun is it to go back and look?
It is. So that's what I'm saying
Oh.
today. Things you do today like that, you're really going to enjoy in the future. And then like Katie's going to show you, add stickers and things, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So do we have any questions or anything we need to?
What if you don't have anything going on?
Then do this.
Then do
Put big
that.
pictures.
Do the news. Do shows that
Yes,
you watch.
news is
Yes,
a good
I do
idea. What's
news.
going on? Like I
Yeah.
did the weather because that was big news here, but
Shows you watch, books you're reading.
maybe fads, things that
Yeah.
are really popular right now. Can you
What
think
are
of
you
anything?
listening to?
Can you think of
Fads?
TV shows? Like right now, I'm binging on I'm binging on Chicago PD. That's
Are
my
you?
latest thing. So
Gotcha.
I might put, you can get little screenshots of the show or the characters and put on there. I think it'd be fun. or your favorites.
Bobby says, tip for moms out there, try to do one calendar page a year of your kids, and come the time that they graduate, you will have at least 18 years of 1 month done. Oh, thank you, Bobby.
Yeah. We need lots of tips like that, don't we, Katie?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Katie,
I'm trying to
see if we got any
here.
other questions, and then we'll.
Yeah, mine's a little different, but I
That's
think
what we
good,
wanted. We
but
wanted to show you
yes.
different ways.
So you have to
Oh, I
switch.
got to
Yeah, you
switch.
have to get-
Oh, go ahead, Katie. We're ready for you.
All right, so mine,
And you
I
could.
did a little bit differently. And that's
And
all
we-
I'm
Well, and we love that.
Yeah. I kind of go sticker mode with mine.
Oh, Karen's.
stamping.
Karen, I love Karen's comment. 9:30 memory bound videos Monday through Friday.
Well, there you go. Absolutely. Even like restaurants you go to, or food, or things, conversations you have, or stopped at Memory Bound. I mean, you can document.
A lot of people say that they
Anything.
save their calendars and their planners.
too.
And I do too. I can't say that I know where they all are, but someday when my kids are
Yeah.
cleaning out the
I was
house
gonna
and the
say, why do you
garage,
have
they're
all
like,
these?
no, they're going to go, wow, do you,
Oh, I hate
Nate,
my-
do you remember when we went on
Yeah.
that trip to Omaha?
All right, so mine are a little different. Mine is the same calendar, and I wrote, I trimmed it down, and so it would fit on the blue paper, the color vibe paper.
Katie, I love that you wrote something every day.
And I use the denim, color vibe, and pool. And so that was kind of my color theme, somewhat.
So each month you could pick out,
Yeah, that's what.
or you
kinda
could do
was
the same, or
planning.
you could pick out.
All right, so what I did was I went through and like things we watched. Jack, this is Jack's calendar, things that happened for Jack. He got a new camera. He played with his camera. He had a basketball game. The snow, another big one. Blizzard. Sam came home. These are shows that he's watched. Lego Masters, The Bear, Alice in Borderland. So, and these are movies. So you can. He went to.
And it's really fun to look back on the
It
shows that you
is.
watched way back when.
Yes. When it's cold, well, I mean, we watch a lot of movies anyways, but he watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Maybe you remember that.
I
with
do.
me. And then we watched the movie Singles, which is one of Jason and mine's favorite. And Super Bowl game is set, Chiefs versus the 49ers. Just these different kind of things. And then I did have some blank pages, blank squares, so I just filled them in like with the gaming sheets. I had the gaming stickers I had, and gaming, I think it's headphones, and movies. And so I just used basically from my stash. These chipboard pieces match my paper because they are
Oh,
These
use
little-
the color vibe.
color vibe chipboard pieces. They have stars and hearts and frames, which are perfect for the calendar. They also have labels and arrows.
How did you discover those little square frames being so perfect?
I just looked at it.
Well, I'm like, I didn't even think to look at that stuff. That's awesome, Katie.
I dumped it out because I knew the colors I wanted. This is the summer collection. So isn't that kind of odd? I use the summer collection for winter.
You never know, really.
But this will work great for Valentine's.
For
or
February, and the
Yeah.
next one for March.
Yes.
The green and the yellow would be good for
There
March.
you go. January, February, March. You
Oh my
need
gosh.
2
And,
packs and
and
you
that
have
was
it.
an accident, everybody.
It was very much so an accident. All right, so then on the next one, I wanted to add some of the pictures that told the stories like Kelly. And on mine, I'm going to show you what I did. These are all 2x2 photos. And so the month name and then things that happened in the month. Again, Sam came home. This is a cake that Jack and Ava made, if you know
Oh
Veggie
my
Tales.
God. Oh, yes.
The
Okay.
cucumber guy.
Okay.
Barry the cucumber. This is Jack right after he committed to KU. You can read that. This was a conversation Jack and I had. So Jack and I, he came up and he came up and he was talking to me, and after about 10 minutes he goes, I think our fridge died. And I said, why? And he goes, well, I pulled my waffles out and they were soggy out of the freezer.
Jeez.
And I was like, why didn't you tell me this earlier? You know.
Of course.
Yes. 3
There's the
snowstorms in
snowstorm.
2 weeks. And so
And
you
there's
can
that
see that's
chipboard
the first
arrow.
day. Yep. second day, and then that was a picture from, because Jason had gone on a trip, and so he sent us this picture. They were at the beach, so Jack sent that picture back. And Jack loves monkeys, and he got this monkey hat from a friend, and he does wear that.
Of course he does.
Yep, he was doing Legos here and listening to music, and then that's the chipboard heart.
Katie,
Also.
this is so amazing.
Well, it's just, honestly, it's just stickers. And I use stickers from, if you took advantage of our sale that we had when they were $1.99, I just pulled stickers like the snowflakes. I pulled from here and I just added throughout the page. And those are all snowflakes from those sticker sheets. Love the bright colors too.
I thought
the
about using
snowman,
that because
snowman.
of, yeah, those are really fun.
These are the snowflakes that I pulled off from here. So I do purchase these. I might not need them, but it was great and perfect to go back to my stash and pull these out.
Well, and some of
use
these,
them.
okay, some of these are going to fit right inside of your little
Yes.
squares too,
Yep.
like stay warm.
Absolutely.
So
and then
good
that fills
fillers.
It in.
Very good
Excellent
fillers.
Another thing I've used are these stickers for movies. This one just says movies, and that was on one of the sticker sheets over here. But you can fill these in, so like a movie thing, or you can put that admit to. You can put that in, and it doesn't maybe have to be the day that you actually did something for a movie, but it's just a nice filler.
And it is called movies, that sticker sheet.
And then these are also fillers for the snowflakes and for the cold, so you can add. And Sam is a sneaker head, and so I got these, and I can easily fill them in, and I've used them on the border. He has a calendar, but I have them on a border too. So I get them because I know eventually I can use them some
So
way.
pull out your stickers. You might have stuff,
Yes.
you know, I know I have a lot of little stickers to pull out and do different things with. Oh,
You know,
there's the hearts.
I love my hearts, and we have tons and tons of hearts, but don't they just fit perfectly in the little places?
They do. And Katie,
Yeah.
there's just a comment about your penmanship, and we have Katie.
Oh.
Katie has excellent writing,
Thank
and
you. I
we
don't see it,
do
but
have
thank
her write signs and things for us here at Memory Bound. It's a perk for us.
Thank you.
For us, it's
you
a
know,
perk.
it's like, but all right. And these are perfect to add into your blank pages.
And this, I have not
pieces.
seen this one.
Yeah.
This one we've shown
Yeah.
and it's sold out, but I have not
Isn't
seen.
this one fun? And they're
Yes.
puffy, and I love puffy stickers. These would be absolutely perfect to put into things.
Someone said we need to have a writing class. Okay. Here, give me your mic. Okay, so we're gonna go on from this. Katie's stepping away for just a minute, and I don't know if she can teach us how to write like this, because I started writing in mine and they're like nothing like that. But what she's using for her journaling are the La Pens, and these are like $2, and they come in about, I don't know, maybe 12 or 15 colors. And Janet can link the La Pens for us, and you can see all the different colors. There's pink. If you're local, there's a really good kind of burgundy color if you're in Ankeny school, and if you're the other side of town, we've got the black, which goes with your school colors. So these are really nice for guest books. So very nice for guest books. For if you do have a graduate and that you're thinking about, then I would highly suggest these, because you can get coordinating colors. And they're fun to write. Look at
Okay.
you use lots of different colors.
I use the La Pens. Did you talk about that?
Katie's back. I talked
back.
about La Pens, and they're asking about how you printed your pictures, and I think you're going to talk
Yeah,
about
so
that.
let's jump to that. So what I do is, and this is like a sheet of pictures. I print them off on photo paper. So I get my picture and I cut and paste it onto here, actually just a Word document.
That's what I did too for
Do you
mine.
do yours for
yeah,
Word?
Mine
Yeah.
is all from Word.
Yeah, and so then you can crop them to the size that you want. And if you go to crop, if you have your picture when it has the the little, when
Yeah.
you choose it has those, and then you can go to crop, and if you go to the 1 by 1, which will make it square, click on that, and then you can make it square. And now sometimes when you do move it to crop your picture, it's not square any longer, but if you go back and hit, highlight your photo, hit crop, square or 1-to-1, it'll make it square again.
Awesome.
Does that make it sense?
Yeah.
So this was Jack's signing day, and it had a lot of pictures, and so I went in and I cropped them all to be square or 2x2. And then these are just text boxes that I added, you know, what was going on, and then the little journaling piece. So then I printed it off.
So you're ready for February, Katie.
I am. Yes, I am.
By golly, she's
My
ahead of the
golly,
game.
we are. I didn't even think about that. All right, so then I use this template, and Teresa's going to show this too, but the 2x2 template. So I cut all my pictures out. So I had all my piles of my 2x2s.
And the 2x2 template is a page template from Simple Stories, and it's $4.99. And when I first saw these, Katie, I thought you had to cut around these little pieces.
Yes,
is
a
that
lot
what you
of
thought?
people do.
But you
Yes.
don't. Don't worry, you don't have
It took
to.
me a while. This one, I put the template down, and my border was just a white cardstock. So I thought I'd try something different. And this one, so what I do is you can see I adhere the template with a little bit of tape here and a little bit of tape down here. And then I do use the repositionable tape, the green. And the reason I do that, because maybe I don't want my picture here. So then I can pull it up real easily.
Yeah.
And then I can go like this, and then I can place it down. Now, one thing I do suggest is I will hold this down, and then I line it right up along it, and then able to push it back down, or so it's straight. Now, some of the pictures, this was a little bit smaller, and so I more centered it.
Okay.
So you can see that.
So if it's a little smaller, you just centered it.
And I didn't have that many pictures, and so I know I had this one. My ink was running out, so all the pictures are light, that I thought I could place here.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
So the next thing I'm going to do is run over and grab that trimmer real
Well,
quick.
you get the trimmer.
Yeah.
I'm going to let them know that the Easy Dot runner, you can buy the runner like this. It's the green one. You can also just get refills and pop it into your other dispensers if you want, as long as you have an Easy Runner dispenser. They're all the same shape.
So once I was done, I marked the edge of the template there, and I marked it up here. And then I'm going to remove this tape.
They want to know what kind of printer. Do you have a special printer, Katie, that you
I don't.
use?
It's just a Canon, like Pixar, and it will print 12x12. But no, nothing special by any means. And it's just like I said, it's in a Word document. So then, so I use, you know, text boxes a lot. This
Yeah,
is all,
I
these
do
are all
too.
in text boxes. So then I have 2 marks, and I'm going to cut just right along those marks with this fancy. Line them up.
I had the other trimmer out, but I'm not sure where it
That's
got.
all right.
You know how things are, everybody. It's easy to lose a trimmer.
I think I have this upside down. That's okay. And then there is my page.
Oh my gosh, let's put the larger picture in.
Yeah, let's. And I'm okay if it goes over the edge too. So I'm going to open this. And I'm going to, whoopsie, jump over here real quick because I pulled out, there's some track paper,
Oh.
and I have white paper and red paper. So then what I do is I kind of play around with, do I want to border it on white and then put it on red? Or do I want to border it on red and put it on white? Or do I want to put it on track? What do you think, Kelly?
Okay. Okay. What about, you're going to put it on the track then? Or
I don't have to.
You might or you might not.
Those are, I just have brought out some decisions of that.
Well, it looks good with the skinny. I kind of like the skinny white.
Skinny white. Okay, so what I would do, we're going to go with the skinny white. And I don't use that much adhesive. You're going to think I'm crazy. And that's it. And then I'm going to put it on here.
You're brave. I always cut my paper my mat before I glue it down.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because
I guess you can move it.
Yeah. So then I don't worry about it. And then let's cut this down.
So people are asking about printers, and
Yeah.
I printed mine at home also. I printed them on a matte project paper instead of photo paper because I just really like it. And I use the same printer that Janet has. So if she marks what she has, that would be the same printer that I have. So there's lots of different photo printers. Oh, cool, Katie.
And
I
then
like
we can
that.
add, and I might add something down here below. And then we can add, you know, play with this
Yeah, decide where you want it.
and add that. So the page is done.
So she printed the little pictures that were 2 by 2. She cut them all apart when we weren't looking.
Yep, all apart.
Used the template from Simple Stories, the 2
Yep.
by 2. And there's lots of different templates.
Yes, and I
And I
use a
know,
lot
I
of them.
think we have a lot more coming in.
This is great for when you're doing a month to get a lot of
To get-
pictures, a lot of things.
You're
in
so
one.
right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
And then this, I could go back and when you go to bookstores on college campuses, they always have their stickers. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I always grab them, but these are great to put, and I'll show you. So this is the February one so far that I have for Jack. So this one, Sam Home to Surprise
Oh,
Jack.
so you wrote in pencil
Yep.
too.
Tony's Pizza, and this he went to a movie, so I kept the little ticket, and I already put that down there. Signing day, and I just use these stickers. Now, yesterday, nothing much happened with Jack, and so I might grab, you know, maybe one of these and stick it in there. I'll leave it open for now, but at the end, if I have things that don't have anything going on, then I just fill them in.
Katie, there's a question. Let me see what it is.
Yeah.
What does rock chalk mean?
That was something that Jack told me what it meant, and now I can't remember. There was a rock there, and they used
Something
to
about
do
the
something
university.
with it. Yeah, and that's their chant, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. But I
Oh,
couldn't
that's
tell
fun.
you. Yeah, but that's
You're
their
going to
chant.
find out more
I
about it, I'm
will.
sure, as soon as he gets there. And
And
things.
Jack did tell me about it, and
And you
remember
were
what it was.
paying really
Yeah.
good
That's
attention.
how I was practicing. But yeah, so then this will go over here, and then I have a big event for February done.
That's perfect.
There you go.
That's perfect. And this is going to be
It's
so
so
great
easy.
because you're going to catch his senior things at the end of his senior high school year, and you'll catch the
Then,
beginning of his college.
his last 3 days, 3 months, and then I can't. Where's my January calendar?
Did it get buried over there?
It might have. I just like Kelly
Here it
the
is.
differences between ours.
Yeah, I think
So that
it's
was
great.
January, and then we can do February.
Marcia wants to know if he liked the Argyle movie.
Jack did, yeah. Teresa really liked it. She went too. So then I was thinking, look at this, Kelly.
Oh my gosh, Katie. That's what you were doing.
Yeah. How perfect are these in February? And I
So-
want to use this paper. And I think Teresa's using this. It's Valentine's, but look at this on one side and that on the other. Perfect.
It is good.
So wouldn't this be fun to cut it down but have it all over on the X's and
I
O's?
think that would be really fun. I love that
Very
paper.
subtle, yeah. And then you can use this one too, though, if you wanted to. And then fill in with, you know, a sticker sheet.
Well, and all the
But
Valentine things are 30% off. So
all of this would be 30% off. Look at
And then
this
we've got March.
for March.
okay, the thing about
Seriously.
the Echo Park stickers, they have so many little stickers. And,
Yes.
Oh, and the Doodlebug would
And the
be good.
Doodlebug has all those, and there's 2 sheets in there. And then they also have the little sprinkles, which will be perfect. But these will fit.
Will those fit along the bottom?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
How fun is that? Or if you know you don't have much going on, but it's the 17th, that would fit so fun right in there.
Love the glitter.
Yeah. Isn't that fun for
Mm-hmm.
February? Excuse me, March. All sorts of things. And you could even cut him off.
Oh, and
And
he
have
could
them
be
at the
peeking.
top
Oh
or
my gosh,
peeking.
Katie.
Yeah.
You have such a knack for this. I
I
love
just
that.
I always love doing this. It's so much fun. So the plan is to do, 1 month. Sam has one. It's a little bit different. Sam's is has pictures like this. But on here, I just printed out a big, long journaling piece. And it just the things that went on. So that's how it was different. I should have brought it in, but it was
You'll
more
have
of
to
the
bring it
pictures.
next time.
and then just a big long journaling of what was going on in the pictures, because I don't have as many of Sam.
And then Karen's reminding us too that March has Easter in it. Easter's so early this year, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
So-
it's like the last day, isn't it? The 31st. I
Yes,
think Penny told
yeah.
me that yesterday.
So it is.
So yep, so you could have a very fun and busy March.
So that is our January through December 2024 pre-printed with the dates
I love it.
and the major holidays. It doesn't have everything but the major holidays on it. And it's printed on 80-pound white cardstock. And it's archival. It's printed with a laser. And we just showed lots of ideas.
So much fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And we went off, we both wanted to use this calendar piece, and then we both just went for it.
And we just did,
And
yeah,
what we came
sometimes
up
you
with.
just have to dive in
Yeah.
and just do it. And you won't regret it. Looking back at that one of mine from the year 2000, Katie, I just,
Oh, isn't it great?
yes,
Yeah.
I sure enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in the Noteworthy, you can give us a call. It should be arriving today or tomorrow. And I'm also going to do a better job with my pictures in 2024
That was one of your
because
goals,
mine are just a mess, all in different folders on my computer, and some are in the iCloud. So I'm going to start organizing them. So thanks everybody.
Yeah,
Katie,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Yes,
We
thank
hope you have a
you.
good crafty
Yes.
day today.
Craft some
and
more.
We're coming back tomorrow with Teresa. She'll be
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
With the Valentine stamp, and I think with Tim's Valentine stamp. She's going to
Love
have
notes.
some demos. Yeah.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And check out the t-shirts. Let us know what you think. And as soon as ours arrive, we will wear them so you can see the colors.
Yep. Absolutely.
Thanks,
you.
everybody.